I just think what y'all doing to SHEDEUR is next level blasphemy. Like, the guy showed and proved he's one of them. He's really one of them. And y'all just like continue to sit here and let days pass and rounds pass and quarterbacks go. And I just sat here and watched it. Like yesterday, I said, all right, after the first day, I said, you know what? I ain't gonna say nothing because you know stuff happened. This wasn't the best quarterback class. Teams needed stuff. And I say, but day two, it wasn't one more quarterback where it was questionable. And then I just managed to sit there and watch SHEDEUR Sanders get snubbed. He got snubbed, and it's like you sitting there and it's looking personal. And we all so focused on SHEDEUR, nobody realized after Travis Hunter, not one Colorado players have been took. You telling me every receiver is better than that receiver core they had in Colorado? You telling me all them DDs is better than Shallow? Clearly, them quarterbacks not better than SHEDEUR, and they just doing my man's wrong, bro. Like I already was shying away from the NFL, but right now it's getting bad because it's like I'm raising young black sons, and what they trying to show is like we can't raise our sons to be confident and believe in themselves. Because if he is cocky and arrogant, you're not telling me Johnny Manziel, Baker Mayfield was no different. You're not telling me Ben Roethlisberger didn't come in with more issues than he got. He don't have not one criminal record, nothing. But he confident, he believe in himself. You want a quarterback to come in there and believe yourself. We talking about a quarterback who went to Jackson State at HBCU, made him dominant. Then went to Colorado, the worst team in college football, turned him into a contender, a Big 10 contender, Big 12. How can he not be one of them? Man, y'all fix that, man. And man, I kind of just want to build off that because, like, man, it make you think, what do they really think of us? if you can have all these different colored skin kids come to the league, talk they trash, be confident in themselves, and then you got us, like our kids right now, the modern age young kid, they play the game and all that and watch YouTube, they look up to SHEDEUR Sanders. Like, he's the model of what they want to be. Like when we grew up, who it was Vic or Ray Lewis or Ed Reed or whatever it was then. But now it's SHEDEUR Sanders, and what they're doing in SHEDEUR, it's like they're trying to make whatever statement they're trying to make to Colorado or Deion or SHEDEUR, but in the same token, they're messing with a whole nother generation of kids, because what you showing them is don't be yourself. You can't come to our league and be you. This the plantation. You gonna do what we say on this plantation, on GTA. And it's not right, man. It's not right. I can't understand it. I can't fathom it. It's like, all right, after the first round, you looking like, okay, that's okay, cool. Like, no, I mean, you can't be mad. After the second, it's like, But after the third, it's personal, bro. Then you got people calling him, making little jokes and pranks. There's nothing funny about this. This is probably one of the saddest, like, I know a lot of people feel like me, like this is one of the saddest days in sports, in the recent sports. Like, I can't think of the last saddest tragedy like that happened. Like, this is bad. This is equivalent to the Kaepernick thing. Like, this is bad, bro. This kid worked. He proved himself. He proved himself, and the league is trying to make a statement because this was going on. You had your Deion Sanders back in the day, and he was probably one of the first to come and be that type of player and flashy and shiny. And then what followed behind that was more Deion Sanders type players. Then you had your receivers start doing it, your Chad Johnsons, your Terrell Owens, those type of players, your prima donnas. And then your receivers, that they became a thing, which is why it is what it is now. So what they're trying to do is make an example out of SHEDEUR. Like, we're not doing that to the quarterback position. So we gonna make an example out of this quarterback. Yeah, he good. I don't care how good you is and all that, but this is our league, and we don't want that in our league. And that's what they showing us. They showing us that. And it just, when you love the game so much, and I think this is why you might feel like me and how I feel, when you love the game so much, it messed with you on the inside, because we all know we wanted where we wanted to go at one point. We all had them NFL dreams. But then you get older and life happened and reality happened. Then you had kids, and when you had them kids, you like, all right, I know what it takes to get you in a place to change your position, to change your life. And then when stuff like this happen, you start looking like, dang. Like, dang. You can't, it's a bad feeling, bro. Because you like, on one end, you watching it on the draft. Every time anybody get took. Only thing they talking about, the first thing they bring up, SHEDEUR. Whoa, they should have took SHEDEUR there. Oh, Lord. They're not even focusing on the player that just got drafted. They're focused on SHEDEUR Sanders. So he's seeing that. And on the other end, their family, their life, the way they live, they document their lifestyle. So when you're watching the vlogs, it's like, I'm watching the video, the first one, the second one, the one he dropped this morning, and I'm like, dang. You watching the energy just leave out the video, leave out the room, leave. Like, from the first day they was in there, it was all happy. They were like, oh, man, it's cool. We gonna get drafted. We ain't making it out the first round. And then you watch it round and you like, dang. You like, dang, you see that way. And you watch Coach Prime, he holding it together because the camera's around. Everybody holding it together. Then they let it be known, like, they was like, oh yeah, they wanted to invite SHEDEUR to the draft. They wanted him to come there. They wanted to embarrass him there. Still, it's the same effect either way. Even at home, with all his people around, all his family, they all sitting right there. They embarrassed that man. So the next day, what he do, he made him more relaxed. He was chilling. He won't just sitting there watching, biting his nails, none of that. He was chilling. Got a little prank call. That shit was not funny. It wasn't funny, bro. It's not funny. But got that call. It was a prank. They picked the quarterback that's my age, a little younger than me, graduated the year after I did, with 40 injuries. And it was no, and then every quarterback that went after him, I see no Jalen Miro, not SHEDEUR. Dylan Gabriel is not SHEDEUR. Jackson Dart is debatable. So it's like, what point is y'all trying to prove? What are y'all trying to, like, what are y'all trying to come across? You can't tell, y'all talk about his interviews and character issues. Y'all drafting players that have real deal open cases and real deal problems. Like, y'all, like, real allegations against them. But that's not good enough to stop from drafting somebody in the first and second round? What? Deshaun Watson just played for the Browns with them allegations still coming against him. SHEDEUR has nothing like that, no criminal record. You telling me his only issue, his only gripe is, he's too confident, he believes in himself. Man, every team he been on, I seen, you watch him make players better. He, just like Travis helped him to be better, he made Travis better, they made each other better. That whole receiver, he made his team around him better. They had no running game for 2 years, they still was winning games. When Travis was hurt and he won't playing, SHEDEUR was still winning. He was still being SHEDEUR, bro. Why are we taking that from him? Because he's 23 and he a little too, man, we was all 23. All of us weren't mature at 23. A lot of us wasn't. So because he's not mature, he's getting punished because he's not mature, whatever y'all think of him. Whatever you, like, this ain't right, bro. And it's out for the world to see now, because while y'all trying to hurt him and diminish him and do whatever you trying to do, he's so popular and famous that the whole world is looking at it and it's like, y'all doing that man wrong. Like, the whole world can see it. The whole world sees it. And it was just on my spirit so heavy. I said, man, dang, like, what's my word of the day? What's the word of the day? And the only thing that's on me heavy is this. This is my word of the day. Because what do you teach your kids? We all tell our kids, be confident, right? Believe in yourself. You don't break them down, you build them up. And that's like Coach Prime do. Like, he's the model father for, like, athlete dads and all that. You look at Coach Prime, you like, what he doing, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. Could Coach Prime have done some things different in the process? Yeah, he could have said less. We also got to acknowledge that. We also got to be real when it comes to that. We gotta talk about the whole situation. We can't just, like Coach Prime said some things he shouldn't have said. Know what I mean? SHEDEUR was confident as he should have been. But when you look at that, It's plenty. Laramie Tunsil, before he got drafted, got caught. They dropped the video of him, gas, straight gas, the gas mask. We don't remember that. We just gonna act like we don't remember that. Like, come on, bro. All these players ain't perfect. Nobody's perfect. So you at SHEDEUR, he's held to a higher standard. And then it's like when you watching it live, or you watching like little live streams of it, you see the little shots that they take at SHEDEUR every single time. Any player, a lineman, a DB, a receiver, anybody gets picked that's not SHEDEUR, they're taking like big shots at them, or it's like, dang, bro, can this be about this player that just got drafted? Every moment in the draft was about SHEDEUR. It was just, he's bigger than the draft. They're trying to make him feel like you're not bigger than the program, and the world is showing them that he is. And that's the craziest part. The NFL is trying their hardest to show SHEDEUR Sanders he's not bigger than the program, and the world is coming back in return and showing you, yes, he is. Somebody can be bigger than the program. Because whether you try to stop it or not, God had got the final say. So y'all trying to like hurt this kid or do whatever you want to do. Yes, y'all legal, whatever. But at the end of the day, you look at it, it's the world perception. These the people that watch, that give the money to the sport that you get paid off, and how you pay everybody else. When you do certain people wrong, that's powerful, it's gonna come back and get you. So when you lose viewership and the ratings drop and people stop watching NFL, and then people stop buying Madden just because of it's be little stuff like that, money start getting affected. All because you wanted to prove a point to a kid that believed himself, because you wanted to show him he wasn't bigger than the program. You can't pick and choose. Some people just got it, and some people just it. And when you got it, you got to let them people have it. And I think this situation just so, I'm looking at it and I feel it, because when you used to people trying to dim your light and you just bright, and when you see it happening to somebody else, it's like, bro. No. The world, us, the people, we not gonna let y'all dim his light. He's still gonna be in front stage and center. Whether he get drafted the last pick of the draft, the world gonna make it feel and seem like that was the first pick of the whole draft. He's still been the most important player this entire draft from the beginning to the end. And whether y'all want to believe it or not, no matter where he go, even if he go undrafted, it's still, we gonna make him feel like that was the number one draft pick. The world, y'all can't pick and choose, bro. You can try to dictate it, but God got the final say, man. God tell who gonna shine. Let that young man shine, man. Stop dimming his light. So the word of the day, man, stop hating, man. That's really the word of the day, man. Stop hating, man. Stop doing that.
Stop doing that.
Let that man play football, man. Do what y'all supposed to do, man. This ain't even gonna be a vlog. This is just the word of the day, man. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna be back at y'all. SHEDEUR Sanders, man. We with you, bro. Believe that.